gods, and peace to the earths and all of the righteous families of the planet.
Peace to the gods.
Peace, Blackgod, Ra.
Peace.
What's the deal, Lord? Yeah, we just had to, stop by the gods, kingdom, come by the office to build with the God for a sec. You know what I mean? God, man, what's going on with your boy, man, young Pharaoh. Your boy.
God. You know what? You know what I think about young Pharaoh? I've been going back and forth with young Pharaoh myself since 2010. Since 2010, because if I'm not mistaken, his last name's Allah.
Yeah. On his little flag thing, he had the name, he studied with a lot of people. He studied with the Moors. He's supposed to be studied with the 5%ers, supposed to be studied with. So that's where he get all these different teachings and going on in all different directions with the teachings. But man, the debate with him and Brother Rizza, I mean, I don't know if you, finished watching that. It was kind of hard to get through because of the, back and forth. But it really wasn't so much back and forth on Brother Rizza Islam's part. It was just young Pharaoh just asking questions and not letting the brother answer the question.
You know what, Lord? When you a baby in knowledge or your foundation not strong, you'll never let the other person convey what they have to convey.
Yeah.
You understand? It's just like if you building with another God, and this other God is stagnated and subjugated on his own theories, his own thoughts, his own conspiracy theories. He would never be open to learn or even teach. Because Brother Rizza could have taught Pharaoh a whole lot that he didn't know. Because he's going around in circles saying the same thing. It's almost like you're doing the same builds over and over, God.
He like, and that's the crazy thing why Brother Rizza basically just had to call him out. Like, yo, who are you working for? Like, you know what I'm saying? You working for the United States government, bro. Because you came out saying that Malcolm said this about the messenger, Elijah Muhammad had teenage girls pregnant. This was already debunked by several gods that I know. Indeed. Several of the 5%ers, Muslim God brothers, we did a build on. Yeah. I mean, I can go on and on, but, you still coming back with the same rhetoric, but it, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to tell you something.
Explain that, God. I don't get it.
Scholars do not argue. A scholar don't argue. A scholar doing one or two things. He's either giving you a debate without being pugnacious, or he's either teaching.
Giving you information, yeah.
He's not arguing with you.
Right.
Only people that argue with you are people who have no knowledge.
Exactly.
They argue. Religious people argue.
Right.
Jesus is real. Muhammad is real. And you can't tell me nothing different. So a scholar will come to you from a historical chronology perspective or with facts, actual facts. Just like you said, Gordon, the culture's degree in 1 through 14.
Yeah. That was the best way that I was able to equate it. Why do we run, Yaqub and his made devils, over the hot desert? That degree right there basically goes into the, whole what we see now today with the counterintelligence program, which we know started in 1956, I think to be exact. But, it ended in 1971 because the wool was starting to be pulled off. People... Well, and actually it didn't because, and I did a build on my other channel, family could check that out on Daysun the God channel on YouTube. But, I just talked about how the Prism Program, which was started by the NSA, because in 2006, the U.S. military did a study and they basically were saying that they wanted to put bloggers, a room full of bloggers, just sitting in front of a computer all day long. And guess what they doing? You responding back to different posts, different things, different videos, and they're agitators. They're provocateurs, which is what Brother Rizza Islam was saying about young Pharaoh.
It's crazy, God, because I had deleted my Facebook because of that purpose. Yeah. I found myself going back and forth with people on Facebook that I'd never seen in my life. And I found myself doing the same thing on YouTube. I had to slow myself down because I see something that agitates me. I'm like, oh. But in actuality, God, let's be real.
Yeah.
If these same people that you debate with back and forth see you in real life and in the physical, they'll have a totally different mentality. Even Pharaoh, if he's seen you in the physical, he'd be like, oh, well, all I was saying, or I'm sorry, or this is what I was trying to convey.
Trying to
but the point is, And let me clarify this.
Mm.
I don't mind you being in disagreement.
Right.
Everybody's going, I don't agree with a lot of scholars. I don't agree with certain things they say.
Right.
But I would never be disrespectful.
Right.
The point is, when you start getting disrespectful, you disrespecting elders.
Right.
It's almost like going around, even in our community. If it was just my regular projects, and you going around disrespecting the elders in our projects, we gonna get upset. So it ain't just us getting upset because you disrespecting the Honorable Pharaoh or you disrespecting any other elder, like Bobby Hemmett. It's you disrespecting elders, period. Period. Who you was raised by? Who was you raised by?
Yeah.
Because I disagree with my mom and my dad, but I would never disrespect them because I know what came with that.
True indeed.
You understand? So
that's why I look at it as agent provocateur type stuff, because at the end of the day, it's almost like, take for instance how, you know, a lot of the gods in the nation of gods and earths always say, oh, you know, y'all disrespect, you know, because y'all don't call the Father Allah. You know, y'all call him Brother Clarence 13X, and he, you know, but it's not. You know, according to, like, in the Nation of Islam, of course, according to our standards, the X is, you know, people who got their X probably know just as much as a newborn who in the Nation of gods and earths. You know, if you want to be technical. But the point I'm making is that I'm calling him Brother Clarence 13X, the Father, you know, yada yada yada. But just say, for instance, if I was to be like, man, F Clarence, man, or you know, just like something disrespect. Now, how would that look? That would look like sheer provocateur behavior, like all day, every day.
It's like this, even for a Pharaoh go. If you had a basketball coach, or matter of fact, let's say his sensei, he do karate or whatever he do, and he was older. His coach or whatever, he's older. He's an older guy, and I went out there and I just started disrespecting him, calling him all kinds of, oh man, your coach, he ain't nothing, he's this, he's that. Yeah. That's disrespectful. Exactly. You understand? Yeah. It's not the point that I disagree with his tactics or his methods. Right. I'm not going to be disrespectful. Right. You understand? Not just the elder or man, period. Right. You understand? That's the problem with some of these feminine ass dudes. Yeah, these feminine ass dudes are like broads. They're disrespectful. Even on this, even on YouTube. Right. These dudes get to talking like girls. Oh, they this or they that. Yeah. You're that's gay. Yeah. That's girly.
Yeah. By the way, I mean, a lot of those individuals now I'm gonna just block from my channel, because I mean, again, this agent provocateur type behavior. Yeah. When you call in, I mean, if you got a question to ask or something, you know, let's build like civilized people.
God, they did the same thing to Brother Polite. Brother Polite did a build on it. Yeah. Brother Polite said, yeah, anytime a man comes and he makes reference to another man's penis or calling him homosexual, you're the homosexual. Yeah, exactly. Because mentally, the bill is never about homosexuality. Exactly. Who to each his own, if that's what they do. Right. But this ain't what we're building on.
You come on a conscious channel. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you're talking about, oh, you old faggot ass niggas, fuck boy, you know, like what?
Let me say this. It's so trash, so retarded for somebody who's supposed to be righteous, going to a righteous school, the school of Mecca, in a righteous organization, but the best response you could give is response so unrighteous.
Well, that's the thing, you know, and not really so much to patronize the Allah School of Mecca or the brothers up there, you know, really anybody. But my thing is, even let's just say if it was these individuals and they're saying that, hey, we go to the Allah School in Mecca up in New York, and we gods up here and da-da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da-da. But if they're using that type of language or rhetoric, a God who really does go to the Allah School of Mecca, who sees that, should check them and be like, bro, we don't dispute our differences like that. We don't talk that type of baby talk. We don't, what's up? You know, like I seen this one dude, you know, when I go to his channel, he leaving all kind of comments, you know, Muslim gods are faggots. You know, Muslim gods are pussies. You know, fuck boy, Muslim niggas. You know, just like stupid stuff, God. And then when I go to their channel, it's just a blank channel, no profile, no nothing.
They're scary. They're scary. If anybody got something to say, man, say it. Say it to my face. Say it in the physical. But I mean, don't sit up here and hide behind the screen, because
That's agent provocateur behavior. That's right, and that's the whole point.
If you're not an agent, because we seen and heard everywhere. You see our face here. You see our face on our picture. Right. We seen and heard everywhere. Exactly. Ain't no hiding here. Right. So I'm not gonna sneak on your channel and say, "Oh, you this, you that." Right. And matter of fact, I'm too grown. I'm a grown guard. Right. I'm a grown ass guard. So I'm gonna come at you. I'm not coming at your profile. I'm not coming at your picture. I'm coming at you. I'm gonna ask you, "Hey, guard, send me your mathematics. Email me your mathematics. Let's build." Right. You understand? I'm not one of these scary ass guards, because if you see me in real life, you're not gonna have that same energy. And I promise you that. You're not gonna have that same energy. Yeah. And that's the thing. Humble. Right. And that's the thing. That, you know, in just like, you know, like that article I was talking about in the U.S. Special Operations in 2006, they did a military study, and they was just talking about hiring a block of bloggers to verbally attack a specific person or promote a specific message that it may be worth considering. So this is something that the U.S. military was saying that, yo, we might, you know, consider, you know, jumping back on that again, which at the end of the day, like I said, the counterintelligence program is only, the Prism program is only the counterintelligence program revised. That's all it is. Not this. It's amazing to me. And I think people in the conscious community, or quote unquote want to be woke people, because everybody not woke who's saying they're in the conscious community. People who's in the conscious community, you got to be really careful who you call it CIA, FBI agents, period, because definitely. Let's be real, not to embarrass you, right? Not to embarrass none of y'all. If you're not posing a threat to the government, like a lot of guards are not. Right. A lot of guards in the nation are not. In the nation of guards also don't pose no threat to the government. Why? Why would the government say, I'm going to try so hard to disband this organization? Hell, if that's the case, you think the school of Mecca will still be around and still have a contract for 99 years? They would have been came and destroyed it if it was a threat. Yeah. It's not a threat. You don't have people with mega hats standing outside trying to disrupt or coming at. You don't see people on the news. You don't see people making on Fox News or CNN and all this trying to push a negative image on the nation of God's earth. Right. Matter of fact, let's be real. If they wanted to infiltrate, they wouldn't even have to infiltrate with a black person, because in the nation of God's earth, you let so many devils in that they can send their own. Yeah, you can let a white person. You can let a white person in because he's quote unquote civilized. He studied for 30 to 50 years. Yeah. You understand? He got to keep the sword on top. Yeah. It's a lot of Muslim sons walking around here that'll slide on in there because just look at it, let's be real about it. Even the father handed them pens. Yeah. And if you're working for the government, you're working for the agency anyway. Yeah. You understand? You're working for CIA, FBI, whatever. Because you're still working for the government. So if I'm handing the mayor a pen, the mayor or the governor, a pen, I'm already letting the CIA and FBI in the organization anyway. And stop saying, assassination. It's a difference between being murdered by your own and assassinated by the government. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. If I'm letting you in, why do I have to assassinate you? If you let me in, if you let my people in, if we don't have no problem with infiltrating your organization, because we could literally send our own people in. Yeah. We don't even got to disguise. We don't even got to say, hey, bring that brother in. Hey, man, you go in there and you act like one of them. Yeah. You could get the average white boy off the street from the trailer park and say, hey, man, go over there and learn that 120. All you got to do is, just go into the school. Yeah. They'll let you in. Yeah. They'll give you a pen. Right. They'll even call you gold. Yeah. Might even call you. Yeah, they'll even call you gold. Get you a righteous name. Yeah. So why would they have to infiltrate? Yeah. It's dumb. Yeah. You don't pose a threat to them. What threat do you pose to these people? Yeah. Now let's go look at the Nation of Islam. Yeah. They got schools, they got this, they got that. Yeah. It's a bigger threat because you can't walk in here. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Dylan Roof walked inside the church and they didn't even willy-nilly or free. They didn't even check this man when he went and shot up the church. The same thing with the school. Yeah. Damn. Going to a temple. I guarantee you got to take your pockets out. You got to do. I don't give a damn who you are. Yeah. Hey, you got to damn near take your shirt off. Yeah. But going to the school. Yeah, you're right. So stop playing, man. Y'all was joking. But we're the agents. No, we don't have to. Yeah. We don't have to be agents. Y'all let them in.
Yeah.
This dude can literally, a governor, mayor,
That's a good
whoever
point.
can literally walk in there and say, hey, how y'all doing? You know, I'm going to give y'all free bus trip to the zoo.
Yeah.
Y'all going to say, oh, all right, here your honorary pen.
Yeah.
This is what the father would have did.
Yeah.
This is a different day and time.
I never thought of it like that, but you have,
It's not the 60s, God. So stop playing, man.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying. Stop playing. Stop acting like you that bad. You that hard.
Yeah.
You're not.
Yeah.
Just be gone.
Yep. Some of the prominent internet technology companies that they're using, you know, this Prism program is, of course, through Apple, Yahoo, Facebook, Microsoft, AOL, Skype, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, a few other phone carriers and stuff like that with the surveillance in and stuff. But yeah, like I said, man, at the end of the day, you know, you make a good point, and I never really looked at it like that. I mean, people are looking at us or whoever as agents, you know, when, you know, people can walk and go free willy-nilly, walk right in the doors, and you know, there's no procedure to where, oh, you know, see, my thing is this, and you know, Minister Farrakhan said it a while ago. He was talking about the Arabs one time, about him making salat, and he was like, you know, they watching him and how he prostrate and stuff, and he, you know, oh man, yeah, it's like, man, I could fool you, dude, so easy if I wanted to. So easy.
Only thing I got to do, dog.
All I got to know how to do is quote, make my salat the right way, know a couple of surahs, a couple of, you know, and it's so easy to get among you. Do
you think these people actually give a goddamn about 120 lessons? That's not for them, it's for you.
Right.
You got to master your 120. So stop saying, oh, this guy can't quote, this guy can't do this, this guy can't do that. That devil you let in the school don't have to. What they got to do is open his list and say, oh, you ain't going to never ask, say he needs to quote him. The mayor or whoever, he could walk right in and, oh, yeah, this lesson said. He, matter of fact, like I said, he don't have to earn the pen like we do.
Yeah.
So why did I have to earn the pen? Why did I have to earn mine and he didn't? Well, but I'm God, he devil. I'm born God.
Yeah, yeah. In the degree, in the culture degree, you was building on the righteous thing.
Well, when we build on righteousness, God, because the culture degree says they was amongst the righteous spreading lies amongst the righteous, right? In the culture freedom degree in the 1 through 14, right? Now let's go back, because when you get your 120, you get your 1 through 36. I hope you got your 1 through 36, your English lessons before you got your Muslim lessons.
Number 1, yeah.
1. Right. True. So let's go back to the knowledge understanding degree in the 1 through 36.
Okay.
All right.
What is
his own self is a what?
Righteous Muslim.
All right.
Yeah.
You understand? So all right, we know what his own self is now.
Right.
Right? Now we go, hold up, let's go back. His own self is a what?
Righteous Muslim.
You said the word righteous.
Righteous, yeah.
All right. Now let's go back and start trouble amongst the righteous. Who are the righteous when you go to your culture freedom degree now? Because you got your 1 through 36. You know, these, as you get these lessons, they go by steps.
Yeah, good point.
Now you don't get
they started making trouble among the righteous.
Among the righteous. Because you already know who you are now.
Right.
You understand? Right. But like I said, we use reverse polarity. We say righteous gods.
Right.
But some people say righteous Muslims. Nothing wrong with that, because at the end of the day, what does the lesson? Let me ask gods. What do your lessons say? Right. What do your lessons say?
Yeah. Muslim is all.
My lesson says the same thing.
Right.
So I can't sit up here in front because now I'm lying.
Right.
That's unrighteous. That makes me unrighteous.
That makes you unrighteous.
You understand? Because I'm lying. I'm saying, oh, the father took it out in 1969. When?
Yeah.
Stop. Because if he didn't, if you can't show improvement, tell me when he did it, stop it. Right. You lying on the father.
Right. And that's the same thing almost with the young Pharaoh situation. If you can't prove something, why do you keep saying it?
And you know what, to young Pharaoh, man, I'm going to say it like this. I don't even think he's an agent. He too dumb. You think them white people worried about a fucking Baphomet? You think they worried about Egyptology? You think they worried about all this stuff you talking about? They know you're not strong enough to be an agent. You're a fool. They just put you put yourself out there like,
right, yeah.
You like a female. He's like a female that likes to argue and want to have the last word. Right. Man, my woman.
But really, the thing is, to me, I see him as worse than being a female. Because think about it, God. If your queen ever tried to press you about something like, you know, where you was at the other night. I was calling your phone and you ain't answer or whatever, or where, you know, and she gonna let you respond.
Yeah.
Because she want to hear what you gotta say. Exactly. Like, because nigga, I know you lying, so I want to.
Yeah.
But this dude is not even letting Brother Rizza respond.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? At all. Like, you don't want it to be heard, what he's saying.
So now it's not a debate now.
It's not even a debate.
That's not a debate.
You know, a debacle? I mean, you know, you know, foolishness? You know, I mean.
I can't even call this, man.
At the end of the day, God, it's like, it's just a tactic that's used by the enemy to basically, you know, drown out what you're saying. I'm
gonna call it nuisance, being a nuisance. Nuisanceology, because it's just like somebody like your little brother or something saying, oh man, I wanna go. Oh no. He would have dunked on you. He would have dunked on you. He would have dunked on you. You're like, man, he would have dunked on me. He can't dunk. Nah, he would have dunked on you. I'm telling you, he would have dunked. And he's just annoying you. Like, dude, you really don't got nothing. You are telling people to pull up.
Right.
That's not scholarly.
That's not scholarly at all.
Because, like I said on the last bill, if I slap the shit out you in your face, people gonna look at Blackgod and say, man, you wrong.
Yeah.
You outweigh the dude about 20 pounds, maybe 30 pounds for one. You maybe about 4 or 5 inches taller than the dude, maybe 6 inches, and you just slap this dude for what? Over an argument? You slap this dude over social media. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would be wrong because that'll make me unrighteous. I done went in there, bow, just slapped him in his face because you playing. You're disrespectful.
Right.
You understand? The same back in the day we would have slapped somebody for easily, like easily, but
and
now,
that's the thing. Over the internet, over the computers, you know, people can talk however, people can say whatever.
Hey God.
And, you know, like you said, they would never say these things.
This book I'm reading right now, you know, he a motivational speaker also. You know, in the world of motivational speaking, you know they got a saying that says the mic's always on. Live your life like the mic's always on. Meaning, watch what your ass say. Because watch what you talk about behind their back. Watch what you do. Because the mic's always on.
Somebody's listening. Yeah.
Somebody's always listening. The mic's on.
Yeah.
You say something bad about somebody behind their back, you're going to have to eat that. The mic's always on.
And that's almost like, you know, the mentality of the counterintelligence program. You know, J. Edgar Hoover's, what was it? 200 or 300 page memorandum or whatever he's, you know, where he, you know, electrifying a black messiah among the people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, basically, with the eye is always watching. These people is always watching you.
These people talking about people are agents, God.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's no black messiahs in none of these nations unless it's, I can't even call the Honorable Pharaoh a black messiah. I can call him a leader. Because that's what he does. He don't claim to be a messiah or anything. He's a leader. Yeah. That was sent through a messenger. You understand? When I look at a black messiah, I look at somebody that's on a small level. Somebody that's under a real leader. Because a real leader was saying a messiah is almost like a person that does the work for the leader. You understand? Jesus did the work for quote unquote God. Muhammad did the work for Allah. The Honorable Pharaoh, Malcolm, they do the work of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, who came in the messenger, as a messenger of Allah, quote unquote. But my thing is this: some of these dudes say they leaders. You got to be the leader of your own self first. You got to lead your own mind first. If you sitting here arguing with dudes on Facebook and all this social media, YouTube, you can't control your... Look, I'm going to tell you something, man. This is to grown men. When you're a grown man, I'm going to tell you this. Control your emotions. Once you control your emotions, you can control everything around you.
Man, I said that, you know, and I say that all the time. You know, Brother Rizza, he's a better man than me because I'm like, oh, man.
Well, like I said, it's different if you see somebody in the physical because now you don't want them answers like, hey... It's just like saying, for instance, rap beef. When they have rap beef, it's like, hey, man, we're going to keep this. Is wax or is real? Because if it's real, let's take care of it right now. Let's go in this car.
Yeah.
But if it's just rap, it's on wax. Yeah. Oh, man, it's cool. We good.
Cool, yeah.
It's hip-hop.
You make a song, I'm going to respond back.
But if you get out of hand, you talking about my kids and everything else, and you say, oh, this real? Yeah. Then, all right, let's take care of this. Let's go and box it out real quick. Yeah. And then what's so bad about it, Rizza even called him out. Rizza said, hey, man, Let's have a sparring match.
Yeah.
This dude took it from that. You a fighter.
Yeah, exactly.
This supposed to be like, yeah, you know what, let's do that.
Yeah, bet.
This dude got womanly, took it and said, oh, now you can pull up, you can do this.
Pull up.
Come on, man. Dude, you're 102 pounds.
I talked about the Hegelian dialect. You know what I'm saying? The Hegelian dialect. That's that's.
You'll punch a hole in your back, man.
Yeah.
Come on, stop playing, man. Yeah. Let's keep it on the bill.
Yeah.
But like I said, man, later on we'll go into more detail about real agents. And the lessons.
Yeah.
But we just had to, pretty much build on that, man, because cats still, and we're not going to too much build on these kind of bills no more, because we're giving you too much. Mm-hmm. We're giving you too much publicity, man, for nothing, because your bills are the same. We got to teach. This is a teaching channel, man.
Yeah. All I can say is, man, dudes not calling, but dudes, leaving comments, homosexual comments or disrespectful comments.
If you don't like it, scroll past.
You're going to be blocked. That's
if you don't like it, just scroll past.
So if you look at my videos and you see all these comments removed or whatever, that's what it's 9 times out of 10. That's what it is. Because if somebody asks me a question, an intelligent question, I'm gonna try to get back to you. And we're gonna build, because that's what gods do. Build is build. But all of the destroyers, they we
don't got time for that, God. This day and time, God.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying. With that being said, man. Y'all stay up, man. I'm gonna try to post that debate, or a little so-called debate with Brother Rizza Islam, and so the people can see that. But check my other builds out, man. On Daysun the God channel. You know what I'm saying? I did another full build on the counterintelligence program on that channel as well. So you know what I'm saying? Family could check that out. Mm-hmm. But with the God, Blackgod Rob, man, we gonna get back with y'all. Peace to the gods, peace to the earths, and all of the righteous families of the planet. Peace.
Stay righteous.